Hello, my dear and valuable friends, and welcome. My name is Titivik, and in today's video, we're going to go and dive in a fun adventure. Our adventure today is going to be about how to become your own dream woman. This mature, grown woman who has her desires, she knows her desires, and she's responsible for herself. How to become this dream woman. Because in order for you to attract a dream man, a dream life, you have to be your own dream woman. So we're going to create the new version of you, this dream version of you that you desire to be. It's going to be a very practical video, and we're going to start right away. So get yourself comfortable, relaxed. If you need to make notes or rewatch it, do that. But this is for you to learn something new. Before I start, let me remind you, I do one-to-one sessions. You can purchase my online courses, luxury items that I sell. All links are below. And you can also pre-order my new book. So are you excited? By the end of the video, you're going to have so much joy and so much satisfaction because you will know how to create your own dream woman inside of you. Number one, what I want you to write down is that you want to find the resource in you. To create your own dream woman, you have to understand that the resource of this magical dream woman is inside of you. When I say a dream woman, I'm actually talking about magical woman. Dream woman equals magical woman. So if I need to rephrase the title, I will say how to create magical woman. How to create your own magical woman inside of you. So this magical dream woman, she actually understands that the resources are inside of her. That means I am not blaming my parents. I'm not blaming anyone or strangers or person that I was dating before. I'm not blaming siblings. I'm not blaming my past co-workers. I'm not blaming neighbors or landlords. I'm not blaming my plants or animals or kids. I am blaming nobody. Even myself, I am not blaming. It means the resource of everything I desire is inside of me, which of course automatically explains that I am not dependable on people to give me happiness or joy. This is a woman, the dream woman, is not looking for a man because of his money. She's never dating a man because of his finances. Because it's quite shallow if you think about it. It's like you say to yourself that you don't deserve love. So it's okay, just take money, that is enough. Money is not enough for me. I need love, I need your protection, I need you to cherish me, I need you to kiss me, I need you to make love to me, I need you to hold me, I need you to make me safe, I need you to give me gifts, I need you to introduce me to your parents. I need so much more than just money. And of course, I need you to get married with me and have kids and buy me a car and a house and whatever. But first of all, I want your character that loves me, not finances. So woman, this dream woman, she finds the resources in herself. Means she's not going to be with him just because of the money, but she will find a way how to make her own money until she's married and taken care of. It means she's not looking for parents in people. Sometimes we do this. We are with people and we automatically expect them to be like our parents. If you have a landlord, you expect him to be your dad and take care of everything, all your needs. But he's not your dad, he's just your landlord. If you have a boss and it's a woman, you automatically think that she needs to be your auntie or she needs to be your bigger sister or your mom. But she's just your boss. She's just a woman figure, but she's not your mom. She's not your relative. So do not make from people your parents. And we all do this at the certain times of our lives. We expect people to look after us. Especially if they show some attention, some attraction to us, we're immediately making them do everything for us, even if they're strangers. So I want you to understand that this dream woman that you want to create inside of yourself, you have to understand this is a responsible woman that has the resources inside of herself. If you don't have parents, you are not alone. There are many women who are like that, but you become your own parent. It means you find the resource in yourself. If you don't have a man who is taking care of you, who is providing for you, you start providing for yourself until you meet the man. And your ultimate provider is still your Father in heaven. So you're not doing it on your own. You find the resources inside of you, not in complete strangers. You do not even ask from your friends to be your resources. You find the resources inside of you. Now, the second point, what I want to discuss, I want you to actually sit down, think about this, and create your dream woman list. Who is this magical woman? Who is your dream woman that you want to become? And I always say to women that you need to choose only 3 attributes. If we create a list of 50 things, you will never remember. And that is a lot of pressure on yourself to have all those 50 things. Then I will be my dream woman. But I want to tell you that actually less is always going to have more effect. So if you go to the shop and you have 10 different strawberry jams, you're going to be a little confused until you read all the labeling and ingredients and which one is organic, which one is less sugar, and you're going to be a little bit overwhelmed. And if you go to the organic shop, they will have maybe 2 strawberry jams and more often even 1. It's going to be less likely for you to purchase that jam because it's less choice. So the same thing is, this is the reason why actually, a side note, I said that online dating is not healthy and it's not good, because you have so much choice that you end up choosing no one. That's why people date each other and go by circles and choose no one. I chose this dress because it was my size, it was exactly what I wanted. But if they would have 10 different dresses like this, I would get confused. That's why if you go to the designer shops, they don't have millions of items. When you go to the fast fashion shops, they have 3 floors and they have thousands of items, very cheap. And you don't end up buying a lot. You buy maybe 1 shirt, 1 skirt, and you go home. And you don't even spend much. You maybe spend $50. But when you go to the designer, the dress is $1,500. So look at the price. Look at the fabric. Look at the quality. So I want you to become this designer woman, this dream magical woman. And I want you to focus on 3 attributes that you want to cultivate in yourself. Now, number 1 thing that you want to write down in a dream woman's list, that this is a woman who is healthy. My dream woman, the one that I want to become, my own dream version of me, my magical version of me, is a healthy woman. Thankfully, I'm healthy now. But she's very healthy. She eats well, she sleeps when she needs to sleep. She rests a lot. She takes a shower. She's taken care of. She's healthy. Physically, she's very healthy. She exercises. But she's also mentally healthy. It means she doesn't talk to people who are below her in consciousness. Because some people can be above you financially, but still below you by consciousness. It means they're not awakened. They're not spiritually aware what's happening. They don't understand how their brain works. They don't understand how life works. So I will not entertain those people because mentally I'm very, very healthy. That is what kept me alive. You have to understand the reason I can be here to help you, to inspire you, to bless you, is because I'm incredibly emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically healthy. That's a number 1 thing what you want to write down. She's healthy. The second thing what we want to write down, that she is actually happy. We want our dream woman to not just be successful and very beautiful, but we want her to be happy. The most beautiful women in the world are not the women who had plastic surgery. I didn't have any plastic surgery. I'm not planning to. This beautiful, beautiful piece of art, you don't touch. This is what God has drawn me. Every little piece, he took his time to create the masterpiece. Thank you, God, for creating me so beautifully. So she's happy. And her happiness radiates in her eyes, in her beautiful smile. Because she's happy, she's beautiful, she's glowing, she's like light, she's angel. She's not from this world, she's so beautiful, she's magic. So I want you to understand your dream woman that you're creating. You want to add in your list, first is happy, and the second, first is healthy, and the second, she's happy. She's fulfilled with joy, she's at peace. She's not competing. She's not miserable. She doesn't have anxiety. You say, me? I don't have those things. I don't even know what that means. I'm a happy woman. I'm joyful. I'm so fulfilled. And that is in her. It's not given from someone else. That happiness is in her. My happiness comes from me, from inside of me. Of course, if we go deeper in the spiritual world, my happiness truly comes from God. He is gifting me that. So if you don't believe in God, you can say from whatever you believe, but happiness is an internal process. Healing is an internal process. Health is internal process. It's not external. Because if it would be external, it means too much power other people have over me. But people don't have any power over me or my happiness. That's why I say that you cannot feel really lonely if you understand that you are not lonely. You're just on your own. That's a very big difference. And lastly, what I want to say is that my dream woman is wealthy. Now, I chose this word on purpose. You see, there is a very big difference when you say wealth and riches. Rich means you work from paycheck to paycheck, you have a lot of money, but if you stop working, a couple of months, you can lose everything. Wealth means even if I stop working, I still have the flow coming. I still will generate wealth. Or it could be some, inactive, maybe you have a real estate or something like this, or maybe you have a course and people are buying from you, you're not doing anything. So I always say that wealth is very important for a woman because we need a lot of resources to be happy, to be healthy, to be feminine. We need a lot of money for that. So if you notice very rich women who are wealthy, not rich, but who are wealthy, they look like a dream woman you want to be because they have resources to create themselves. And I will say even go further, recreate yourself. By you recreating yourself, you are establishing, creating this image of a dream woman, of a magical woman who you are. So now we have learned in the second point that we are creating our dream woman list, which means that she's healthy, she's happy, and she's wealthy. And not only materialistically wealthy with money, and she's attracting everything, but she's wealthy with her kindness, with her joy, with her character. She has a wealthy character. With her mindset, she is wealthy with around people around her, with amazing circumstances and opportunities. She's wealthy with that. Wealth is way more than just finances. Now, number 3, what I want to discuss, that a dream woman has a specific lifestyle and she dates a specific type of a caliber of men. I believe that no man is better or worse. You can have very, very successful men and they have no personality. You can have very poor men and he can have a personality. It doesn't matter. But what you want is you want both. It means you have a limiting belief if you think that it's okay if man loves me but he doesn't have money, or it's okay if he has money but he doesn't love me. That's a limiting belief. And you need to illuminate that limiting belief. And so to become your own dream woman, you have to create a specific mindset of what type of lifestyle you want and what type of men you will choose for marriage. Now, we are not using men, we are not abusing men in this channel, we are really loving men in this channel. We need them, we accept them, we admire them, and we are inspired and touched by their care about us. So we want to have a lifestyle that is beneficial for this dream woman. It means she goes to beautiful places. It means she has a beautiful hobby that lights her up. It means she's dating men that are actually worth to date. It's not a little boy in his sneakers and in his shorts. It's a man. And he has trousers, covering all his feet. And his shoes are grown man shoes. And his shirt is a grown man shirt. When he talks, he actually says something interesting. And you can drive with him in a car and you're looking up to him. One time I was going with a man that I was with, and after even multiple dates, I was still looking at him when he was driving, and he's like, "Why are you looking at me?" I'm like, "How do you know I'm looking? You're looking straight." He's like, "Yeah, but I can still see that you're looking at me." I'm like, "Oh, I can't even hide." I couldn't resist because I was so attracted to him. He was such an interesting personality. He was an amazing man. I wanted to look at him. I wanted to listen to him. I wanted him to guide me, mold me, teach me, because I was attracted to his masculinity. But the reason I was with that type of a caliber of a man, because I was my own dream woman. So of course I attracted that caliber of a man who is matching my dream woman image. So in order for you to attract your dream man, you have to be your own dream woman. The dream woman inside of you is going to attract that dream man, because he is also looking for you, searching for you, scanning the room for you. And you just need to accept. When you will become that dream woman, that magical woman inside of you, trust me, it is inevitable that your soulmate man will enter your life. When I actually met my dream man was when I was my own dream woman. I was the happiest. And I attracted him. I created him in my mind. And then I attracted him in a physical reality, because I already was my dream woman that he was actually looking for. And he was a dream man that my soul was seeking. I was not looking for anything. So we want to focus on our lifestyle and the men we date. A lifestyle need to reflect that dream life. It means if I don't like my job, I'm going to change my job. It means if I don't like the area that I live, I'm not going to really hang out in there. I will try to live there for a temporary time until I sort myself, and then I'm going to move. It means if I don't like the dresses I have, I'm going to donate them and maybe have one dress, but wear what I really like. It means if I can't buy 100 fruits, I will buy 10 fruits, but those are going to be high class fruits, quality fruits, not cheap fruits. It means I'm not going to go to the corner shop where they have fruits in a baskets outside, where the fruits are dirty, when they get all this pollution from the cars. I'm going to order my fruits online, where they actually have these fruits in the freezers and fridges, and they're going to deliver with a closed packaging. And they're going to be organic, and I'm going to choose the finest line. To become your own dream woman, you're creating your dream life. Dream woman, dream man, dream life. That means I am having my plans and I manifest them in a real life. That's why we are capable and able to manifest anything we desire in the world. Anything can come to you if you create in your mind. So lifestyle and men, they go hand to hand, because woman without a man, deep inside, she's never going to be fully fulfilled. Yes, you're whole. Yes, you're complete. But women, we are designed for men. We're designed to be cherished and loved. A woman's body is designed to be made love for. So if you're living your life for 10 years and no one is making love to you, no one is kissing your body, no one is adoring your body, then your body is actually not serving its purpose. It's like having a beautiful designer bag, but never using the bag. What's the purpose of the bag? Having a beautiful candle, but never lighting it. What's the purpose of the candle? We want to use our body in a positive way. We want to use our soul. We want to use our heart. That's why I tell that women need to love. If you're not loving a man, if you're not loving yourself, if you're not loving anyone, you are not living life. You're not using your heart. Who are you waiting for? Open your heart and start loving. Now, all these things that I discussed, they're interconnected. And I want to summarize one more time for you. For you, in order to create your own dream woman, this magical woman that you desire, you have to first of all understand that the resources, the energy, the source is in you. You're not looking to use people for their money or to make them your parents to look after you, but you are responsible for yourself. You're a mature, grown woman. Number 2, we discussed that we create a dream woman list. And I advise you to choose 3 attributes that you like the most. And I describe to you an option, an example, what are my attributes that I desire. And they're actually, to be honest, for every woman, they will be perfectly working. So you want to be healthy, you want to be happy, and you want to be wealthy. So all areas of your life, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, are fulfilled. And number 3, we discussed that this dream woman consciously is choosing a dream lifestyle and high-class men that influence her in a better way. For you, in order to attract the dream men, you have to be your own dream woman. Now you have a script. It's very easy, it's very short, it's very concise, but it's life transforming if you understand this information. I wish you to become your own dream woman. I decided in my life to become my own dream woman, and I'm enjoying her to the fullest. I love her so much. She's so amazing. And I wish you to experience that as well. It was my pleasure to be here with you, and I wish you to become your own ultimate magical dream woman. A woman that is like everyone's desire, that every man would like, and then you're going to pick who is going to be the winner. You are going to make the choice, and you're going to have the most amazing magical life ever that you can imagine in your wildest dreams. And of course, I want to remind you, smile today, be your own dream woman, and of course, enjoy your dream life.